You know, I've been thinking about time travel again.
Why? Did you hit a roadblock with invisibility?
Put it on the back burner. Anyway, it occurs to me, if I ever did perfect a time machine, I would just go into the past and give it to myself, thus eliminating the need for me to invent it in the first place.
Interesting.
Yeah, it really takes the pressure off.
Sounds like a breakthrough. Should I call Science Magazine and tell them to hold the cover?
It's time travel, Leonard. I will have already done that.
And I guess congratulations are in order.
No, congratulations will have been in order. You know, I'm not going to enjoy this party.
I know. I'm familiar with you.
The last apartment party, Professor Finkelday cornered me and talked about spelunking for 45 minutes.
Yes, I was there.
You know what's interesting about caves, Leonard?
What?
Nothing.
Well, then we'll avoid Finkelday. We'll meet the new department head, congratulate him, shake his hand, and go.
How's this? Pleased to meet you, Dr. Gablehauser. How fortunate for you that the university has chosen to hire you, despite the fact that you've done no original research in 25 years, and instead have written a series of popular books that reduce the great concepts of science to a series of anecdotes, each one dumbed down to accommodate the duration of an average bowel movement. Mahalo.
Mahalo's a nice touch.
You know, there are only 8 consonants in the Hawaiian language.
Interesting. You should lead with that.
Oh, God, look at this buffet. I love America.
You don't have buffets in India?
Of course, but it's all Indian food. You can't find a bagel in Mumbai to save your life. Schmear me.
Well, here's an interesting turn of events.
What? Howard brought a date?
A more plausible explanation is that his work in robotics has made an amazing leap forward.
Hey, what up, science bitches? May I introduce my special lady friend, Summer?
Howard, I told you, touching's extra.
Right? So,
Here comes our new boss. Be polite.
Hi, fellas. Eric Gablehauser.
Howard Wolowitz.
Howard, nice to meet you. And you are?
An actual real scientist. How was that? I can't believe he fired me.
Well, you did call him a glorified high school science teacher whose last successful experiment was lighting his own farts.
In my defense, I preface that by saying, with all due respect.
Our whole universe was in a hot, dense state that nearly 14 billion years ago expansion started. Wait, the earth began to cool, the autotrophs began to drool, Neanderthals developed tools, we built a wall. We built the pyramids. Math, science, history, unraveling the mystery that all started with a big bang. Hey!
Morning.
Morning.
You're making eggs for breakfast?
This isn't breakfast, it's an experiment.
Huh. Because it looks a lot like breakfast.
I finally have time to test my hypothesis about the separation of the water molecules from the egg proteins and its impact vis-a-vis taste.
Sounds yummy. I look forward to your work with bacon.
As do I.
You know, I'm sure if you just apologized to Gablehauser, he would give you your job back.
Well, I don't want my job back. I've spent the past 3.5 years staring at grease boards full of equations. Before that, I spent 4 years working on my thesis. Before that, I was in college, and before that, I was in the 5th grade. This is my first day off in decades, and I'm going to savor it.
Okay. I'll let you get back to fixing your eggs.
I'm not just fixing my eggs, I'm fixing everyone's eggs.
And we all thank you.